Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. This is DramaSydE for Bypoeleur Entertainment. Right here, this is the place where all music is welcome. All genres is welcome. You'll hear hip-hop, you'll hear blues, you'll hear gospel, you'll hear country, you'll hear southern rock, you'll hear all of it right here on Bypoeleur Entertainment. There are no prejudices around here. There is no bullshit tolerated here. Absolutely none. Over here is where I'm gonna talk my shit. You understand me? I'm gonna talk my shit. Real talk. So with that being said, we're going to get into some more funk. This time we're going to get to Dr. Funkenstein himself and the gang, basically. Parliament. This is not just knee deep. Now, a lot of times, the youngsters will hear something in a rap and they'll say, "Oh, that's funky." Like, that person, that's a talented artist, not really recognizing that this music came long before those hit records that you listen to in the hip hop world. This was such the case with George Clinton and Parliament Funk, who has been featured on many of the G-Funk era hip hop records and also prominently in Dr. Dre's work. But this right here, man, Parliament, George Clinton and Parliament, Funkadelics, come on, man, come on, let's get it. Let's get it. How can you hear this music and not feel something? How can you not feel the soul? How can you not want to move? How can you not want to groove? What it is, though, what it is right now.
Never missing a beat, yeah. Boy, was it neat, yeah. Not just knee deep, she was totally deep when she did the freak with me. Never missing a beat, yeah. Boy, was it neat, yeah. The girls are
heavily influenced by Funkadelic in my music. And as I said in the beginning when I first started this channel channel would feature not only stuff that I've never heard before, but it's stuff that influenced me as an artist and still influences me. And the thing about it is you will hear this because I'm working on a record right now. Now, this record will not come out for a long time because it's going to be massive, and I'm going to drop it all on Spotify. It's going to be crazy. But you'll hear the influences vocally. You'll hear as best I can because I'm not as great a musician yet as some of these people that have played on these records. I'm going to keep aspiring to be every day. But the influence is heavy because it moves me. Just like I can listen to a Southern rock song and it moves me, or I can listen to a classic rock song and it moves me. This right here, man, this gets me to my core.
The girl never misses a beat, yeah, yeah, yeah. It didn't work, no. It wasn't funky, no more.
I tell you, I cannot express to you one of the happiest days of my life was seeing Prince and George Clinton at the same show because they played a lot of dates together. But that was the highlight in 2001 when I saw George Clinton and Prince on the same stage. I lost my damn mind. And as to this day, I still can't believe it that Prince is gone. But that's something I'll take with me for the rest of my life. It just, as a musician, as a fan, it doesn't get much better than that. It just, for me.
When she dances, set the world on fire. Just give me a happy feet. She's the freaking week. Never missing a beat. Yeah. Boy, was it neat. Yeah. She was so deep when she did the freak with me. It didn't work out. Out loud, not the most. Monkey wasn't fucking. But she was not just needy, she was totally deep when she did the freak with me. Yeah.
There's freedom in funk. There's just, you just layer it on and you put whatever is funky and you put whatever you feel in there. It's like a big old pot of gumbo. Just throw what you want in there. And just as long as it's funky, you can do whatever you want. And I enjoy that. There's a lot of true musicianship going on here. Don't get it twisted. There's a lot of talented musicians playing and getting down on this track, but it's just so freeing to me. I don't know. Maybe you'll disagree, but to me, there's nothing like being free in the landscape of music. I think a lot of the times, because a lot of this music that I'll be playing on this channel is either hearing it for the first time or songs that I haven't heard since I was knee high to a grasshopper. Now, through the years, I've heard this, but I've never actually, until now, sat down and actually heard all of the nuances and all of the different things that's going on in here. I was very, very, like, even more so in love with the song after hearing it in this fashion, because I heard so many different things. But after I graduated from school, that was one of the main things that I took away, um, becoming like an engineer and a mixer, is that you have to hear things. You have to hear everything. You can't let that moment slip. That moment slip is a difference between a hit record and a so-so record. So now when I try to produce my records and my music, which not so much before. Before I was just like in a hurry to get the music out, and now I take my time, and I'm still learning. Even though I graduated, I don't claim that I know everything. I'm still learning, but it's just so much different now, because I might want to pan something or tweak it here or do something else that I wouldn't have ordinarily done in the past. So, Funkadelic, Parliament, George Clinton, whatever you want to say in this regard, it's a great place if you're into that type of music, and that type of production. But yes, there'll be more of all of that to come on this channel. This is DramaSydE for Bypoeleur Entertainment. I thank you for stopping by. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, we are on the road to 10,000 subscribers here, and I would like to see that happen so that I could bring you all of these things that I really want to bring you in all genres of music and all levels and areas of entertainment. So until next time.